What up? This is Uncle P from Super Easy Forex, and I got a good video for y'all today. I got a little crumb on my hat. I got a good video for y'all today. This one's going to be very, very helpful. One thing to keep in mind, don't try to celebrate a new year with old behavior, okay? If you're going to keep doing the same things you've been doing, then you're going to keep getting the same results you've been getting. So a lot of people are dealing with financial issues when it comes to trading. Let me be a little bit more specific. What I am referring to, everybody knows that in order for you to be successful as a Forex trader, you need to be good at money management. Am I right about it? Type of amen. Yes, everybody knows that. You have to be good at money management in order to be a successful Forex trader. If everybody knows that, then what the heck is the problem, right? What is the problem? Well, let me tell you what the problem is. The majority of the people who trade do not use a financial calculator before placing a trade. Okay, now there are a lot of different financial calculators and this and that you can use. Here's the problem. Problem number two. Do we all agree? We all know that something like that is out there, but when you're in the heat of the moment of trying to hurry up and get in on the trade, especially if you're a scalper, you do not take the time to stop looking at your trade, go over to another source and start inputting, well, what's your lot size? Well, what's your account balance? Well, what pair are you trading? You don't do all that. Come on now. Don't nobody do that. Why? Because you in the, I'm sorry, hold on. Because you in the heat of the moment. I'm trying to put this thing down. This little selfie stick is wobbling. Sorry about that. You're in the emotional heat of the moment of the trade. And so therefore, nobody's thinking about that. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can do it like this. Okay, maybe that'll work. And let me do this. Hold on one second. Okay, hopefully that will help keep the camera steady. All right, so anyway, so what do I strongly suggest? Okay, so here's what I suggest. I suggest the following, okay? Because the truth of the matter is we all go through it, okay? You're in the heat of the moment. You're really trying to get into this trade real quick, especially if price action is moving very rapidly. Most people just do not take the time to actually slow down and say, okay, what is my account balance? What is my risk percentage? And just for the sake of argument, the average professional trader trades with about a 2% risk on every trade, 2%, right? But when you're trading and you're in the heat of about to place the trade, you're not thinking about, well, what is 2% of XYZ? Okay. Now, the good news is, and which let me segue this in, and I'm really not trying to do a pitch on this, but I'm just saying one of the tools that comes with the Signal service is that they developed a risk calculator that's built into one of the indicators that the Scalping group use. So all you have to do is glance to the bottom corner and it will automatically tell you what you should be placing on that trade at a quick glance. So what it does, it takes your mind off of it and it helps you to maintain your money well. So that was one of the tools that's given in when you join the Signal service, which by the way, last week we were five wins, 1 loss. And the Scalping group, they did 170 pips. That's what they did last week. Okay. And number two, let me throw this in real quick. The people who are trying to get the last minute sales on the deal on the holiday pricing, let me get back to the topic, but let me throw this in. Because the website staff works on Monday, okay, because they work on Monday and not Sunday today, y'all still got today to go ahead and get the trading systems and everything at a discount today. Yesterday was supposed to be the end of the sale, but they don't change the website until tomorrow morning, so you got time. All right, now let's get back to the topic. So let me give you a simple calculation that you can do instantly in your head. Okay, now I will tell you up front, it is not going to keep you within the 2% risk where you should be. But this is better than nothing for an emotional trader. Okay, this is going to bless you. So watch this. The simple thing to do, if you're in rapid fire trying to make a quick decision, how much should I put on this account? Instead of risking, let me say this. Oh, this got to be said. Just got to be said before I go forward. You know what how most people trade and blow their accounts? Because they see a trade setup that looks so perfect. And therefore, they just put what they want to make off the trade, not what is risky on the trade. Okay? In other words, most investors look at risk before reward. Okay. Most novice traders look at reward before risk. I'm going to say that again. The average professional trader looks at risk before rewards. The average retail trader looks at rewards before risk. So can you clearly see that it's not an issue of the trade itself, it's an issue of the person's mentality and how you choose to manage your money. And it's based off of, are you trying to make sure you're not losing too much money on the trade? Or are you trying to be greedy, saying how much can I make first and then I worry about the risk later? Are you a gunslinger or are you going to be a professional shooter? That's the difference. So when a setup is taken by a professional trader, the first thing they do is look at how much is in their account. They look at how much is going. Am I willing to lose on this trade? Watch this. How much am I willing to lose? And that I can be comfortable with. And so the average person says, well, I can do about 2%. The average retail trader does the same thing, but with a different mindset. Well, I know this trade is so perfect, it can double my account. You see the difference? And so they put down 30%, 40%, 50%, 60%, sometimes 100% on one trade. And when it don't work out, what happens? The average professional trader loses 2% of their account and they say, okay, well, on to the next one. The average retail trader kicks the dog, throws the laptop across the room, cussing everybody and their mama out, talking about, I'm gonna quit this stuff. There ain't nothing but a scam. You ain't a scam. Everybody a scam. You a scam. You a scam. Everybody and mama's a scam. And they go completely nuts. Well, what's the difference? And here's the deal. Here's the strange thing about it. Because I do deal with people on way, way bigger levels than me. And here's what I found out. I'm glad I did that. Because here's what I found out. The same time that you probably lost the trade, so did they. Let me repeat that again before I give you my quick solution. The trade that you probably just lost and blew your account on, they possibly had just lost the trade too. I am surprised at how many trades professional traders lose. You would think, oh, they're so professional. Why do they make all this money? It was not because they didn't lose a trade just like you didn't, loved one. They did. I'm seeing them do it. But they still walk away with profit margins because when they do win, they win 10 times the amount on some of these trades, but they only risk 2%. You risked 50%. Do you see the difference in mentality? So don't think that, oh, they don't ever lose trades. Everybody lose trades. I lose trades. Everybody lose trades. That's the nature of this business. And if you're not comfortable with that, you have no business trying to be a trader. I mean, I'm sorry, you just should not be in this business. If you're going to lose a trade and start calling everybody and mama a scammer, you scamming yourself because you're into a business where the market is always gyrating and flexing and doing things up and down. It's just not, it never makes complete sense all the time because it's ran by different countries' economies, loved one. And if you are not willing to deal with that, you need to stop being a trader. Period. Stop. You understand what I'm saying? Now, here's my quick solution. The simple thing to do, write this down so this stick with you and you will never forget it. You will be risking more than 2%, but at least it's better than what you've been doing, just trading off emotions. Well, I think I'm going to put, see, notice what you do. I think I'm going to put this amount on this trade. I think I'm going to put, well, how did you come to that determination? Because of emotions. Not because of wisdom, not because of predetermined amounts that you're willing to put on the trade. You're doing it because you're emotional. The professional trader says at all times, I'm only going to put XYZ on the trade. Okay, so here's the deal. Real quick, write this down. If you have and it's called dropping 2 zeros, put this at the top of your sheet, and I got to go because I'm out of town visiting. Hold on, let me see. That's my wife. She's coming over. All right. It's called dropping 2 zeros. I got to go. I'm actually out of town visiting family, but I'm just helping you guys out. I want to leave you behind because I want you to have this gift going into the new year, this new trading week, whatever. It's called dropping 2 zeros. Here it is. Here it is. If you have a $100 account, drop 2 zeros. That leave you with what? 1. So that means trade with 0.1. If you have a $200 account, drop 2 zeros. And that leaves you with what? 2. So you're going to be trading with 0.02. If you have a $1,000 account, drop 2 zeros. You get what I'm saying? You see how that works? Drop 2 zeros, that give you what? 10. So you trade with 0.10%. If you have a $2,000 account, what do? You drop 2 zeros. And now you trade with 0.20%, okay, on the $2,000 account. If you have a $10,000 account, okay, you drop 2 zeros. Are you guys starting to see how this works? Now, again, this is going to put you above the 2%. But at least you're better off now because you're not blowing everything on the account. So think about it. If you're risking, you have a $1,000 account, but you're only risking 0.10 cents on it, okay? A micro mini lot, okay? You're risking a mini lot on it. How are you possibly going to blow your account with a proper risk management with something like that, and you're using a good stop loss? It's not going to happen. So you see now at an instant, you have some measure. Now, is this the best tool? No, I still think if you had a risk tool that you can use to be able to just put lot sizes on, but based on real pure calculations of your account, like the professionals, that would be better. But again, let's be realistic. The average retail trader trades from emotions. And when you're in the heat of battle and you see this setup and price action is moving quick, you're not going to turn away from your charts, go to a risk calculator on another site or somewhere else and start calculating what is my lot size. I said this earlier, but it's the truth. You know it and I know it. Let's not lie. You know it. You're trying to get in that trade as fast as possible. So here's a simple calculation that is more riskier, but you won't end up blowing your account ever again off of a trade, off of one single trade. Okay. So again, I'm going to give it to you guys real simple. If you have a $100 account, 100, drop the 2 zeros, and that leaves you with what? 1. So that tells you you're going to be trading with 0.01. If you have a $200 account, that's 200, drop 2 zeros, and that leaves you with what? 2. So you're going to be trading with 0.2. And you can keep going up, keep going up. If you had a $1,000 account again, drop 2 zeros, that leave you with 10. So you're going to be trading with 0.10. Are you guys getting what I'm saying? Okay. Are you understanding what I'm saying? And yes, a lot of people made way more than 10K, bro, trading with me, because they come to my class. That's the biggest key. They come to my class, so they know what to look for. It's a lot of people. I help people retire. Okay. Yeah. So somebody says, okay, yes, that's correct. Calabaster, I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. Yes, you have the calculation correct. So this person understands it. Oh my God. I know I ain't got no person on here asking me about using indicators. If you draw trend lines on your charts, if you draw support and resistance, those are called indicators. Please don't come on my channel acting crazy, asking something crazy, because you will be permanently banned. We're not in here for this foolishness. If you don't want to use indicators, then don't use it. A lot of us, we use them. Me, why would I sit there wasting all my time drawing trend lines and indicators where I can automate the process? And that's what the big companies do. Okay, please don't come on here with that foolishness. I'm already out of town. I'm already out of town doing this as a favor. Don't come on here acting stupid. Now let's keep it moving. Again, let's get back on topic. If you have let's say a $2,000 account, okay, just throw out, just for numbers, $2,000, drop 2 zeros. What do you have to trade with? 0.20. Okay, 0.20. So now you have something that a simple calculation you can do in the moment, right there on the spot. So that's your tool. Okay. Okay. All right, you guys. Thank you. Look, thank you, Ro, for telling them. Thank you. All right, you guys, I got to go because I got to take my wife. We on vacation. And but I just want to stop by just to give you a blessing, just to help you out. Because again, we all know when you're in you honestly said this over and over again, but you got to trade with honesty. If you know you're dealing with heat of the moments, you need something to just put your mind in the right spot, right there on the spot. And there you go. Drop the 2 zeros. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Have a good one. Merry Christmas to y'all. Happy New Year. And if you bought the Simplicity system, again, the sale ends today because, again, not going to change the price until tomorrow because I forgot today is Sunday. So you still got today to get the trading system. Just buy the trading system, and then my classes are free. I teach classes every week. I've been doing this for years. I've never charged a person a single dime, but I do require you to have the same trading system that we have because when we're in class going over charts, setups, new trading strategies, which we had some bomb trade strategies over the last 2 weeks that we went over, you need to have the same tools that we're using. So when you're looking at it, we're looking at it. When you're asking me questions, we're reviewing the same thing together. Okay. All right, you guys. Peace and hair grease. Bye.